Picture this. Dawn breaks over an ancient city, and 20,000 people will die this year just to keep the sun rising. Now fast forward centuries, a different regime turns that same brutality into a factory assembly line, complete with spreadsheets and train schedules. What's more terrifying, ancient savagery or modern efficiency? I spent weeks researching the darkest chapters in human history, and what I found will haunt you. We're talking about empires that built literal pyramids from human skulls, regimes that manufactured famines killing tens of millions, and conquerors who erased 10% of Earth's population. But here's what shocked me most. Every single one believed they were the heroes of their story. The Aztecs convinced themselves the universe would collapse without rivers of blood. The Assyrians were so proud of their cruelty, they carved it into palace walls as decoration. Stalin manufactured a famine so devastating, people resorted to eating bark and dirt. And one Belgian king, he turned an entire country into his private rubber plantation, chopping off children's hands as receipts for wasted bullets. But none of them compare to number one. This empire offered every civilization the same choice: surrender or be annihilated. When Baghdad resisted, up to 1 million people died, and the Islamic Golden Age shattered. When China resisted, half the Jin dynasty's population vanished. 30 to 40 million people total, 10% of everyone alive at the time, gone. But here's the twisted part. After the bloodbath came unprecedented peace, trade, and tolerance. The deadliest military machine in medieval history also created the most interconnected century of the pre-modern era. So which was it, monster or empire builder? And what does that tell us about human nature itself? Are we inherently violent, or do systems turn ordinary people into killers? I break down all 10 empires, compare the methods, and reveal the one factor they all shared. The full ranking will shock you, especially when you see how modern regimes borrowed tactics from ancient ones. Check out the complete breakdown, link in description. Trust me, what happens if we forget these lessons? We're doomed to repeat them.